What's up, everybody? It's your man, Christopher Burton here, the People's Podcast, broadcasting you live for another episode of Monday Night Raw, man. And tonight, it looks like we've got the Women's World Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, going up against Damage Control tonight for the titles. Man, this is going to be, okay, who is this coming in flying? In a Ferrari. Nice. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser coming into the building. This is gonna be a good SmackDown, guys. But welcome in once again, like I said, to the Straight Up Wrestling Show, guys. Welcome in. This ought to be good, man. They're gonna have a face-off tonight, man. So let's go see what's gonna happen, man. And first in the room is 20 good K Master CSX 24-4. He says, hey, what's up, Charity? How you doing? That's Rita Ripley, man. So that's what she's got to say, man. So thank you for once again coming in and joining us for Raw, man. HBT will be on here soon, hopefully, man. He'll be on here with us soon. But we are happy to have everybody on here, man, watching with us tonight live on Monday Night Raw. Good Lord, that's a long walk. She's been very busy dealing with Okay. Mac was in the building greeting Chris while Gunther arriving in a Porsche. Yeah. Oh, it's a Porsche. Oh, okay. I thought it was a Ferrari, but okay. So let's see what we just got to say, man. And yes, this Raw is not live. This Raw is recorded because they are on a European tour right now. So this was recorded a few days ago. Oh, wow. Yeah, but that was a fix, boy. That was a fix, man. That was straight up rigged. That was straight up rigged, man. That was some trash. That was some trash. That was some trash, man. Nia Jackson. Like I said, hashtag justice for Nia Jackson, man. I ain't letting that go, man. I ain't letting that go. Look, and then she get kicked in the face for no reason. Come on, man. Y'all saw what happened Friday. This is some straight BS, man. Come on. I ain't letting that go. I will not let that go, man. I am not going to let that go. Not at all. AJ Scales in the building. Hey, Chris, Monday Night Raw is live tonight, plus Women's Tag Team Championship match on the line. Yep. Well, Will, you know what you got to do, Will. I mean, come on. Okay, well, there you go. That's what she wants to do. She wants to fight. So, guys, if you're watching us on whatever platform, guys, of social media, hit that like, share, join if you're on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, which a lot of you guys are, hit that like, share, join, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. And when we're on, had a show on earlier from this past weekend from SWA Frightmare. And if you're on Twitch, which we are live on Twitch right now, do the same thing you do on YouTube. And if we're ever back on X, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show. And now we got Miss Money in the Bank in the ring. We have Tiffany Stratton. Now, what does she want? Man, you know I did, boy. You know I did, man. You know I did, man. Goodness. I want too bad.
Here, because I have a very important message from the WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax.
Good. Man, Black Rain, boy, that was a travesty, man. That was a travesty Friday, man.
You're gonna have a problem.
That was a travesty, man. I'm trying to tell you, it was bad. It was a fix. It was a fix, man. They rigged that thing.
I understand that you think this is chippy time and whatnot, but it's not. Because I don't have time for this. Either I get my hands on Liv or Raquel, or I can welcome you back to Monday Night Raw the Rhea Ripley way.
So just the hashtag, man, just for Nia Jax, bro. Oh, Tiffany, is you? Wow, Tiffany, okay, she bucking up to her. Wow. But these two right here, boy, they just causing all kind of chaos for no reason, boy. They just causing havoc, man. See, that's what you get. Raquel Gonzalez, boy. That man, and she got bigger since she been gone. She look like she got bigger, man. Oh wow. Wow, Liv, really? Really? Wow, that's just wrong, boy. That's just wrong right there. Goodness gracious. Wow. But once again, man, guys, thank y'all for coming in. And remember the hashtag Justice for Nia Jax, man. Justice for Nia Jax. That's a hashtag. I ain't letting that go. I will not let that go. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's just gonna be a thing. This ought to be a good match, man. Damage Control and Bianca and Jade. This ought to be a good one for the titles. To get our titles back. So that's really and bringing everything we got. But HBT in the building, y'all. HBT in the building. HBT, what's going on?
What's going on this doggone war thing, man? This war show, this war WWE show. What's going on?
What you talking about? War? What you mean war?
It's spelled war, man. W-A-R, man. War. W-A-R. That's what I'm looking at, boy. Hey, war. What's going on in this war show, man?
Why you tripping, boy?
Oh, snap. Man, shoot. Goodness sake, boy. Yeah, I had to reset my computer and everything, man. Yeah, shit. I don't know. I'm just on audio for right now. I'll be on in just a minute. Are they live, Chris, or this thing is tape, just like I was saying?
Man, this is tape, man. This is straight tape.
Goodness sake, man.
Yeah, this is tape, man.
What's going on, 20th Century Kind Master, 20th Good Kind Master CSX 2024. Magnum's in the house. What's going on, Mag? AJ Scales in the house. Black Rain 7920. Right. Christopher Burton put down his justice for Nia Jax, man.
Sure did, boy. I ain't letting that go, boy.
They want justice, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Man, that was trash. That was just trash. Outright trash, man.
It is what it is, man.
No, it ain't no is what it is, man. I ain't selling for that trash. I ain't selling for that mess, but
man, they should have had Raw, just like I was telling you earlier. Raw should have came out to SmackDown Friday night here in Greenville. That's what they should have done. I don't understand this, man. Come on now. Why in the world would they do this?
Well, you got to think, man. Okay, if they took off Wednesday, they were already gone.
They took off Wednesday?
Ain't that what you said? The tour was from when? Wednesday to what?
I don't know what's going on, Mr. Rollins. Mr. Rollins, William Rollins in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, William?
William Rollins, promoter of His Pro Wrestling. I guess you'll be back in effect soon. When you're back in effect, let us know. Hey, we'll be checking you out, brother. But yeah, Chris, look, I don't know exactly when they took off. Because, I mean, who all took off Wednesday? If they took off Wednesday,
It was everybody was on Raw.
Night.
Everybody was on Raw, man.
I mean, but it was a lot of people here in Greenville. I mean, well, a lot of people wasn't here in Greenville. I guess they already had took off. But man, I mean, I don't understand it. But yeah. All right, William says I'm better trying to be back next year. Okay, all right, cool, William. Yeah, first take care of your health first, brother. Definitely, we're praying for you, man. So take care of your health first. What's going on, Magnum? Greetings to you too, my brother.
Alma Clark's in the building, man. Alma says, "What's up, hey and Christopher? How y'all doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good. Resting up, still dealing with some sinus and ear infections. Taking antibiotics for it. All right.
All right. So yeah, we definitely got our heads down for you too, Alma Clark. You know that always. But yeah, we appreciate everybody coming in and rocking with us tonight as we come and do this Raw thing tonight. We appreciate everybody coming in.
Oh no, they took off. They took off. Wait a minute. The latest WWE UK tour kicks off tomorrow with superstars from Raw and SmackDown have left the United States last night, immediately following the conclusion of SmackDown. So if they left us, they went right to the UK.
Okay, so they left us and went to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of them probably already had left, man. Was already leaving. But yeah, there was a lot of people here in Greenville. A lot of the wrestlers here in Greenville, they could have ran another show. They could have just pretty much just went on and did. They have enough wrestlers to where they could put on a full show, Chris. So that's what I would have done. But hey, it is what it is. It's already, they already did it.
Because the next time they'll be live will be next Friday in Columbia.
Oh, for real?
That'll be the next time they'll be live, man.
Wow. Okay. Would they be live tomorrow for Tuesday? Tuesday night, NXT.
It didn't say nothing about NXT, man.
Okay, what's going on, Braden? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you in the house, Braden.
What's up, Braden?
Well, I guess they'll be live for NXT, man. At least I'm thinking. Yeah, William says Raw was filmed. Yes, sir. That's what we're talking about right now, William. But yeah, they're probably not in town for NXT too, because NXT you're gonna have a lot of those guys. They like to take the main guys from NXT with them. What Monday night wasn't Trick Williams in Greenville Monday night?
No, Friday night, man.
Friday night. He was in Greenville. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Well, I guess, their main stars from NXT will be there too. So it's crazy.
That makes no sense, man. Why you wouldn't have your champion on NXT, man? That'd be crazy.
He's gonna be on NXT, but it's NXT tape. That's what we're wondering.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, Ray Underwood said, "Hello, Chris and Harry, Straight Up Wrestling family. What's going on, Ray Underwood?" All right, yes, it was. SmackDown was fun.
Yeah, it was
fun. Yes, it was, Braden. AJ Scales, hey, Harry, Monday Night Raw is live. Plus, Cody Rhodes going face-to-face with Gunther later on tonight. Yes. All right, Max says, hey, Alma and Braden. All right, Shaw Van Dam says, main event Van Dam is now on your podcast. Oof. What's going on, Shaw?
Yeah.
All right. Braden says, yeah, Trick was there, and there were pictures of him walking downtown after the show. Man, hey, that's cool.
Shoot,
okay. Nobody was throwing footballs at him. He's cool. All right, Braden says, hey, man.
What's tripping, Harry?
Oh, my gosh, man. All right, Max says, hey, brother Ray. I'm going to have to get this thing up on my TV because right now I'm watching it on my iPad. Tonight.
All right.
Real sick. Okay, Nick Aldis telling Real he don't want to do anything.
There ain't no Nick Aldis, but that's Adam Pearce, man. You got your people all mixed
Adam
up.
Pearce, man. Goodness sake, I ain't even paying no attention to who it is. I just know she's talking to an executive, man. Thank you. I still got Nick in my doggone head from doggone Friday night.
Nick Aldis has never done something like this to me.
I appreciate you.
Oh,
What?
wow.
What is that?
What?
They're in a tag match, boy.
I can't believe it, man. We got some foolishness going on right now, Christopher.
Yeah, what?
We got some foolishness going on right now.
But it's strong faced lady, boy. There they go. That is strong faced lady, boy.
You got to give it a strong faced lady. Friday night, she was pretty strong in that match too.
God, dog, boy, I ain't a strong faced lady, boy.
Yeah, strong faced lady threw doggone Jade and doggone Bianca all over the place. Especially Jade, man. She was throwing her around like she was nothing. I'm like, psh. Like, girl, you met your match, didn't you? Jade, you met your match, didn't you?
Like, you might not be strong as you think you are.
Exactly. I mean, that right there tells me if you ever break off single as a singles competitor and go up against Bianca, she's definitely not stronger than Bianca. 100%. But man, that last legend was pushing her weight around, boy. She pushing her muscle around.
Yes, she was, boy.
And did it to two of the strongest women in the world, man. Well, two of the strongest women in the WWE. Yeah, she let them know. She set the standard quick. I'm wondering if that was called for her to do all that. If they wanted her to do all that. Looked like she was taking matters into her own hands, Chris.
But she did, boy. I'm like, who wrote this stuff, boy?
I know.
Man, the fix was in all night, boy.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on. All I know is Jakar Jackson and Last Legend was putting it on them, man. I was just like, what in the world is going on? And some people act like they see it. So let's see podcasts out here talking about, man, that wasn't no good match. See how they do, man. What are you people talking? Trying to say Jakari and Last looked bad against Jade and they did. we must have been watching something different than what they were watching, Chris. That
it had to be.
Yeah, those girls go out. Wow.
Well, that's wild, boy.
And we're going back to old school right here. What
are you talking about?
Yeah. Yes, she did, Bray. You're 100% right. Oh, no, I haven't checked that out, Bray. Now I'll check her out. Thanks for reminding me. I'll check her out after we get done with the show later on this evening. I'll check it out.
What you looking at, boy? What you reading, boy? Where you at, boy?
I don't know, man.
But what do you know, man? What do you know?
I just don't know, Chris. Where the last place he was at?
Well, you was talking to Brady, man. I'm like, what in the world are you talking about?
I know I'm talking to Brady, and I went down, I just up and seen that comment. So.
Oh, yeah, we right here, man. Right here. Max says, greetings, Brother Ray. Good Lord. Max said, green shot. Brayden said, where's Chris, man? Tonga. He ain't on here.
That ain't Tonga.
Brandon Wood says, greeting, brothers. Magnum, how are you? Alma Clark says, what's up, Ray? Brains. Mag shot. Too bad. How you doing this evening? Bootylicious bad. Bad trick baby in the house. Be nice. Brandon said, hey, did you check out
Janai K?
Oh.
Janai Kai, or what? K or Kai? One of the two. But Brayden said, yeah, she probably, the future of women's wrestling. So I got to check her out.
Ray Underwood said I have to have surgery on my hand 24th of October for the trigger finger and the carpal tunnel. Oh man.
Oh wow, yeah. Right now I'm dealing with my thumb, Ray, but it's done got better. I'm pretty much rehabbing it myself, trying to get it stronger or whatever. But that happens, man, when
Going
you
right
get
here
in our
thinking he
older age, man.
looking like Solo, boy. Hair is spiking, folk, boy.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
tongue shaped up looking like Solo, boy.
But yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough when your doggone fingers or whatever, thumbs collapse or something happens to them. But that stuff happens, especially when you was an athlete, and no telling what you did, back in the day. But I fell a couple times. I know I had to hold myself up with my hand, within like the last year or so. I might have slipped up or whatever, grabbed myself, and I think that's probably where I damaged it. I don't know, man. I got back into boxing, so I started doing a lot of boxing, going to the gym, doing a lot of boxing and things like that. So that could have did it too.
But you
Hitting
better
the
leave that
bag,
stuff alone, boy. You better let that stuff go, boy.
hitting the bag with my bare knuckles, man.
Man, this joker think he's 14 again, boy. This joker going
Knocking
crazy,
the
boy.
crap out of the bag with my bare knuckles.
But you think you 14, don't you? You think you just got, man, boy.
Well, hey,
Mess around,
believe me, I
hand be
know.
looking like Hawkfoot, boy.
Hey, believe me, I know, Chris. I know now. I'm not just my fingers, my thumb getting hurt, man. My doggone wrist and all that stuff. But just man, paid the price.
How
I'm like,
you
wow, man, that stuff hurt.
hold your fist like that? Like that, you got your thumb tucked or something, boy? Is that how you hold your fist now, boy?
No, Chris, no, dude, no. Break your fist doing that, man. You karate fighters will tell you to do that silly stuff, man. That's no. All right, Braden says, yeah, Lash did great in that match. Yes, she did, Braden. All right, my girl Alma Clark said these girls from NXT stealing my outfits without asking. Gonna have to steal their dinner money and those Dollar Tree lollipops. Goodness sake,
But hey, man, Madman said strong faced lady in the house. Where's JL?
Hey, yeah. JL came on when? Friday night?
Yeah, he was on Friday night, yeah.
Yeah. Ray Underwood said they said it will take over a year for my hand to be at full strength again. Yeah, I believe that, Ray. I believe it. You're gonna have to rehab it yourself, man. You're gonna have to do some things yourself as far as exercises with your hands, with your fingers. Get creative, believe me, get creative. Shy Van Dam Harry would call Michael Cole brother love. You darn right, brother love, but that's who he is, Shy. All right, man. All right, Brayden says, watch a match versus Speedball, Mike Bailey, if you get a chance. Okay, cool. Man, if she hung in there with him or beat him, wow. That'd be incredible to see. All right, AJ Skills, Harry, and Chris on Monday Night Raw. It'll be a women's tag team match. Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton versus Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Gonzalez. Why you got Raquel Rodriguez? Okay. Well, that used to be her last name, I think. Let's see. In tag team action later on tonight. All right. Ray Underwood said, hello, Alma Clark. How are you doing? Right. Oh, my gosh, man. I am so flipping tired, Christopher Burton.
Well, you just got on here, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, man, I don't mean I'm not tired. You took a nap earlier. I didn't get no nap in. I told you my son came in and got me up early this morning. Doggone about a waffle and everything. Daddy, can I have that waffle in there? I was like, yeah, Chaz, go ahead and get it. I figure I'll go ahead and get another nap. That didn't happen. All right, Brayden said, man, at SmackDown, I thought I was going to lose my mind. There was this dude beside me that was extremely skinny, yet decided that he needed to take up 2 seats, including mine. Brayden, I'm right with you. I had a guy right beside me the same way. Elbows and everything in my seat. And last time me and Chris went before that, we went to the AEW show, and I had this dude that was right beside me, man. He was leaning on my dog. He was leaning in my lap, man. But hey, he was special needs or something like that. So I didn't get on to him or anything. I was like, it's cool. He laughing, talking to me, and I'm like, okay, it's cool. I went ahead and let it go, man. I wasn't going. They special needs, I'm on. You know me, Chris. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, Chris the same way too.
Chris, boy, with a spill, boy.
I mean, we crossed one guy. Me and Chris, we had to cross a guy to get into our seats, and he was special needs. He was looking at us like we was crazy. And the guy told me at the end, "Do I need to get up?" So let me shut up, man. What in the world? Do I need to get up so you can get by? I said, no, you okay. And Chris said, man, he's special needs. He's special needs. I told Chris everybody's special needs that watch wrestling, man. I'm just tripping though. Oh snap, man! Doggone this girl trying to wear doggone Jade out. That
Kyrie Zane. Where's Kyrie, man?
Kari. I
Kyrie
thought
Zane.
that was Kari.
Yeah, man. Alma Clark said, Ray, I'm doing pretty good. Still sick with sinuses, ear infection, taking antibiotics on both. B90.
Goodness sake, yeah, we're praying for you, Alma.
Christine Saucy Girl in the house said, yo, 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 Ohio in the house.
Ohio in the house. All right. Don't you call her a Buckeye either. She don't like them Ohio Buckeyes. All right. Brayden says he took up part of my chair, so I went on the other side of the chair. Yet he still managed to keep bumping into me every single time he reached for his phone. He just looked at me after he, goodness sake, he bumped right into me. So all I said was, are you good? And he said, what do you mean? So I'm like, well, you in my personal space. I hear you, Brayden. You got to, man, sometimes. You really do.
Oh, you done skipped all over, boy. You done skipped all over, man.
I see Christine, man, says special needs people are awesome. Yeah, they are, Christine. There ain't no doubt. I seen that, man. I just wanted to go ahead and get Brayden because it rolled right into Brayden. What he was talking about. He didn't stop. So I wanted to go ahead and get that. But yeah. So yeah, Christine Saucy Girl, yes, they are. That's what I do. I take care of special needs children. So yeah, so I'm with you on that. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Brayden. Some people, like I say, the guy that was beside me Friday night, his elbows and everything was in my seat. He wasn't special needs or nothing like that. So I'm just looking at him.
But one dude was, he was all into the show, boy.
Oh, that one dude in front of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was special needs though.
Yeah.
I mean, him and the other dude, both close to him. But I mean, he was cool as I don't know what. But yeah, he was all into that show, dancing. Your man had all the hand signals. He had everything. This dude. Yeah, he was a super fan. He is the ultimate super fan.
What in the world?
Oh, come on! Wow.
Boy, y'all don't want to smoke this strong face lady, boy. Y'all don't want them problems, boy.
Heck no, man. Y'all leave her alone. I'm telling you, boy. Leave her alone. Talking about matching somebody with power. She matched both of them with power. And probably at the same time, Chris. That might be a strong fan. That might be a strong-bodied man, Chris. I don't know. Might be a strong-bodied man there. Oh, gosh.
It might be, man. I wouldn't doubt it, boy. What Joker be looking, boy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. All right, Christine Saucy Girl, I work with special needs and MRDD, lived with them. They don't want special treatment. They just want to be treated like us. That's true, Christine. That's true. Most of them do. I mean, you don't even act like they special needs. You just be friendly with them and act like they regular people. And then, hey, they're best people to be around, a lot of them. No doubt. All right, Brayden says, yeah, man, I had a few super fans around me, but at least they mind their business. I have no issue with them. I hear you, Brayden.
Brayden said, boy, I'm about to turn to a thug up here. But stop.
Well, you know what? As a teenager, man, back when I was Brayden's age, I felt the same way. I still feel the same way. Goodness sake. But, as a teenager, man, you're going to think a person doing something like that is kind of creepy when it boils down to it. So, I mean, I get exactly what Brayden is saying. And he's I understand it 100%. When you're a teenager, when you're young like that, man, you looking at people like, hey, what are you doing? I mean, wasn't you taught that this is your seat and this is somebody else's seat and don't sit in it? Oh, man.
Oh, I don't think you'll understand me. When is my rematch with Dane?
All right.
This
Girl says, yep. Alma said, did they steal from Lollipop from that porn star wrestler from Impact Wrestler Stars?
Oh, man.
What you giving that match, Chris? I'm gonna roll with 2 stars with Alma. What about you?
Yeah, I can roll with 2 with that Alma too, man. I can roll with that.
Heck yeah. Man, you right, Chris, man. They don't want them problems with Lash, man. They just don't. I don't even know if they knew what they was getting into, Chris. Taking on that doggone woman.
That was crazy, bro. I was just like, I just didn't understand it, bro.
Heck yeah. Man, I don't like this dude, man.
Who, bro? What you talking about,
Dominic,
man?
man. Dominic. I just don't like him.
What he do to you, man?
I just don't like him, man. If that joker cut his doggone mustache and not gonna stop messing with Liv Morgan, I'd probably be cool with him again. Just cut his mustache. And look, stay a bad guy. I want him to stay a bad guy because I don't want him to be a good guy and teaming up with his dad. I definitely don't want that. For goodness sake, the way his persona now, the part that they have this guy playing, everything, I just don't like it, man. I just really don't.
But look at him, but there he goes. Randy getting stomped, boy.
Christine, Harry, where are you? Right here, laying on my bed, Christine.
Trying to stay awake.
Yeah. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I bring my face on in just a little bit. All right, Max says 2 stars for the women's tag match. I don't have myself set up. My other TV is in the other room. I mean, I'll be laying on the bed and looking at the thing. That's okay. All right, Brayden says I'm gonna go to MLW in Atlanta this February. Okay, you know how we meet the wrestlers and stuff. Supposedly at the arena, the Century Stage, they have to walk right beside you at the entrance. So okay. So you can meet almost the entire roster. Okay, that's cool. Brady says a guy was showing me all the pictures. Okay. Brady says everyone except JBL, Bobby Fish, and one other guy were the only ones that wouldn't take a photo or a sign. Okay.
Wow. Man, that's crazy. And that's crazy. Bobby Fish be up at the Apple Fest up in what was it? Tennessee or North Carolina, man. One of them indie shows.
He does?
Yeah, he be up there, man.
Wow. Might have to go check that out, man. I don't know. Let's see. Me and Chris, we'll see where we at that time, Brady. That seems interesting. I would like to see an MLW show, see what the heck they're about. I've never watched one of their shows. Have you, Chris?
Yeah, I've never watched one of their shows either, man.
I mean, wait a minute. I watched the old schools, like 2 or 3 years ago. One of their shows a while back. But I only watched one time. One time. I haven't watched anything lately on them. I watched that one time. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Christine. Christine says Dominic the Eddie wannabe, a piece of snap. Just call him Sancho the dumb. Sancho the dumb. Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious, but that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. All right, Brayden says MLW is really good. That's where I figured out about Janai Kai. Yeah, everyone was doing free autos, but supposedly Bobby Fish wanted to charge. Oh, come on. Everybody else was doing free autographs and he wanted to charge people. I don't know. Well, maybe he's behind on his bills or something. I don't know. That's crazy. Goodness sake.
Bobby Fish, boy.
Yeah, some people want it. Some people want everything, Brayden. It is what it is. I mean, some people want, they want to take you for everything they can. Take people for everything, take a person, everything they can get off somebody. I'm just like, and there's no way in the world I'm gonna sit here and say these wrestlers know how to doggone take care of their money. Because me and Chris, we know that firsthand that's not the truth.
Yeah. Oh wow, Jailman class of 74 held their 50th class reunion this past Saturday, boy.
Goodness sake, man, why didn't you go?
Class of 74?
I know, man, class of 74. Don't you know them people? I mean,
one of them was my teacher.
That's what I'm talking about. You didn't go to school with them, but you could have showed up and said, "Hey, I'm representing all the jail, man. They ain't just up here with the family." All right, Ray says MLW is where Jacob Fatu came from. I think. Yeah, he was there for for a while, but I don't know how long, Brady.
I know. Wow. You know that, man. If a dolphin got wings, the craziest looking. But Harry, boy, hey man, that text I sent you, man, boy, WrestleMania passes, boy.
WrestleMania passes.
Yeah, boy, got 18,000 for a person, boy.
Man, forget that. Man, they can keep that, man. They can keep them tickets. I'm definitely not with all that. 18,000 a ticket, man. What the?
No, but look at the text I sent you. Look at the link. It's got the price, but them prices are part. But I figured they say you got from now until April. So
Okay. Couldn't say, man. Hey, what?
This is the land of opportunity. So everyone in that locker room.
Braden said because he started his faction cultural unit. The faction was very good and very interesting. Okay. But Harry, boy, Charity want the link. Boy, you want the link, Harry?
Who does?
Charity.
I'm sure he does.
But this Harry's group right here, boy. Harry love them, boy.
Man, they all right, man.
No. Keep that same energy. You were gonna get the shirt and everything. Remember? No, keep that same energy.
All I gotta say, they all right, man.
I mean, no. Harry was all about them, boy.
Man,
American made. I want the shirt.
man, hey,
American made.
is it really worth? Is it really worth it to be all? Is it really worth it to be all in on some of these wrestlers today? Unless they major players, unless they're Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. Let's see who else. CM Punk. Maybe a Sheamus. Maybe Drew. Let's see who else. Name some other top people. Seth freaking Rollins. Let's see. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay. I mean, I would say LA Knight, but I'm not gonna say that because they've done him wrong plenty of times before. But unless you that top 6 to 8 people in the business, doesn't matter if you all in on somebody or whatever, Chris, because they sway so much, they're gonna make you not like them. You understand what I'm saying? They'll make them look good for a little while, maybe 3 weeks. Oh, we got to take that from you. This week you're getting squashed by the Tsunami Raider. You're getting squashed by Braden, whatever his name is, Bronson Reed. We're gonna have him squash you, and then he's gonna get you again next week, and then we're gonna have you go on a 2 or 3 week tour where you winning again, and then you're gonna come back. Not just Bronson Reed got you, Bronson Strowman got you. Braun Strowman got you. Braun Breaker, he's going to be spearing you outside the ring. It's just all kind of crazy stuff, man. So is it worth really putting your time into any of these wrestlers? Straight up. I'm just being honest, man.
When your cousin is on top
of my God.
Sudden decide that you want to do it on your own now. You want to get fed too.
All right, Christopher, I'll be right back, man.
All right, man. But this is a good promo by Braun Breaker. I like this, boy. I like this, boy. Thumbs up on this, boy. Definitely thumbs up on this, boy. Man says Christine Saucy, you think you offended Chris by Yeah, man. Hey, boy, you don't talk. Hey, them birds now. Hey, we won Sunday too. Barely, but we won. Charity, no. Christine Saucy, man, he's young. He'll be okay. Wow. Wow, we got we got jokes. Okay, all right. I'll see how y'all want to be.
This might surprise you, but I appreciate your time. And the reason I called for this meeting is real simple. I need to make sure that you and I, hey, let's just talk business. I'm going to give you credit. You have made one hell of a name for yourself in a short period of time. And everybody knows I give you and the rest of the roster the leeway.
Ray Reynolds in the building. I'm going to be honest. I hated Bad Blood. Finn versus Damien was horrible. They are really burying a man. 3 finishes in a row and it does nothing. Yeah. Green Reynolds, Drew versus Punk was amazing, but it does not save the rest of the show, the rest of the card.
But in a match like that, no one can stop me. If it wasn't for Seth Rollins, I'd be the last monster standing. So
that was a good match. That was a good match.
Look, I'm not even thinking about that until you and I are on the same page. Look, everything I've done, all the destruction I've caused, every single tsunami I hit on Seth Rollins and everyone else, was all to get me to the main event. Isn't that the sort of ambition you want from your superstars? Of course. So
this is a good little segment. I like this. This is a good. All right, little segment.
Because I just want the spotlight. I want the one-on-one match with Seth. So I can show you that I am a top guy in WWE. So it's that simple. Give me the match and there'll be no trouble. Yeah, you're a man of your word now. Look, if you and I are on the same page, and I hope we are, then I will talk to Seth. Okay. You're a smarter businessman than I thought you were, Adam.
Wow.
Imagine that. Talk soon. Don't be waiting too long.
Okay.
Remember, it was Reed's reaction.
I'll give it a thumbs up for real. I like that. I like that.
I'll give it a thumbs up too, but I just don't like Bronson Reed though.
Man.
I don't care what they do. They ain't gonna make me like him. They ain't gonna force me to like him. I don't like that dude.
Man,
Yeah, I'm sick of it, man.
oh boy.
I mean, if there's a reason to stop watching wrestling, it's because of Bronson Reed.
Man, you ain't gonna put all that on that man, but you is not gonna put that on that man.
Yeah,
Hey,
man. If there's a reason to stop watching wrestling, it's Bronson, big goofball,
come on, man, stop that, man.
bowling ball, tsunami dropping.
Man, come on, stop that, man.
Bronson Reed.
But you wrong for that, Harry. You wrong for that, boy.
What's going on, Green Randall? I see you in the house.
Well, that's wrong, Harry. But
I don't like this dude, man. I don't like him. I never like him.
Man, Green Randall said, well, also, while we're on the topic, Jimmy sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, should have just let Soto take care of Roman. Bloodline clean up SmackDown. Christine Sosa girls, I can't stand him. He's dangerous.
Yeah, she said I can't stand him either. He's dangerous. I can't stand him. Yep, he's dangerous. He is. Yeah, man. I don't like that doggone Joker.
Man, you need dangerous jokers like that, boy.
Man, I can't do it, boy. I can't do it.
I say you can't do it, boy.
Ever meet doggone Triple H? That's exactly what I tell him. Straight up. Look, dude. I don't care how many times you try to shove that doggone goofball in my face. I'm not going to like him. I am not going to like him. I'm always going to dog him out, and you will always be on the low totem pole with me because of that. Because you shoving this joke you trying to shove this joker down our throat. What's going on, Brian? Brian Cummins is in the house. Let's see. Yeah, first my girl, Christine Saucy Girl says he and Nia should get together. I hear you. I hear you. That's Chris girl, Nia Jax. Brian Cummins, what's going on, man? Says, what's up, guys? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Brian
Cummins, boy, last night, boy.
Well, from Saturday night, right?
No, Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. That's what I meant. Yeah. Saturday night.
Yeah, Brian is an indie wrestler out of Georgia. Let's see, he just wrestled for SWA Saturday night. And guys, I did.
He had a hell of a fight on his head. Had a hell of a fight, boy.
Heck yeah. Who did he wrestle? I forgot the name of that dude. He wrestled Thunder. He wrestled Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good match, man. That was not bad at all. So, wow. All right, Green Randall says, I know how y'all feel about tournaments, but I am hyped about this one. Oh, my gosh, please tell me there's not another tournament. Please tell me. I just left. I walked away and went to the refrigerator for a minute. Please tell me, Chris, I'm not walking back into another tournament.
No, man, I ain't seen nothing about no tournament, man.
Man, I don't want to see another tournament until the doggone NCAA doggone 64 team tournament or 68 teams. How many they have right now? I don't want to see another one to March Madness. Straight up. No more tournament. Tired of it. Tired.
Eric, Brian come and say Eric Thunder whipped me pretty good, but hey man, you came out on top though.
No, he did he? Yeah, he did win because Eric Thunder got disqualified, man.
Yeah, pop him in the face with that chain, boy.
Yeah, man. Shoot, yeah. I mean, and like I said to you earlier, Chris, what was that chain doing still in that ring?
I don't know.
Hey, Brian Cummins didn't bring it in there. I mean, Brian didn't bring it in there. Neither did doggone Eric Thunder. He didn't bring it in the ring either, but he didn't hesitate to use it. He didn't hesitate at all to use it.
Well, shoot, that's like if you wrestling doggone a fight Mike Tyson, somebody throwing some brass knuckles, aren't you gonna use them?
If I get a chance without getting caught, no. That's if he don't knock you out first.
Shoot, man.
Christine says, Harry, what about college football? I love college football, but hey,
the tournament.
Hey, I'm not into college football like I used to. I still love college football, but I'm definitely not into it like I used to. And I have my gripes about college football. And you know, hey, I see it going in a bad way. I really do. Right now, we still have a little wholesome still left, but not much. All right, Green Randall, did you all hear that it's supposed to hurt song from Bad Blood? It's not a good kick to it. I wish I liked it more than I do. Brian said it hurted me. Brian said it hurted. Brian said he was hurt. Boy, it hurt him, Chris.
But man, hurt so bad, but he still hurting. But he put an ED on it, but I'm hurted it.
Heck yeah. Dang, boy, when you know somebody, you hurting when somebody add that ED in there, Christopher.
Can't even talk straight still, boy. He typing.
Man, what in the world? I gotta find my TV remote so I can turn the TV on. Okay.
But you Tazawa.
I'm watching it on my iPad, so I'm gonna turn on the TV and try to get on here.
Oh, but here they. Oh, they coming back, bro. The Viking Raiders coming back, bro.
Hey, shoot, man. Well, football season, I guess they got cut or something. The Viking Raiders.
Yeah, they back, man. Eric is back, man.
Oh, cool. Eric got a lot of talent. I'm glad. I'm glad to see him back.
Yeah, man. And it's still funny, boy. He's the powerhouse, the small one, and Ivar's the high flyer. But that's crazy.
Yeah. All right, man. Let me see if I can get back.
Let me guess. You want one of them shirts too, boy? You want a War Raider shirt too, don't you, boy?
I don't think so, Cat. I don't think so at all.
You don't want a War Raider shirt, man?
Man, I don't care nothing about no Viking Raiders. They'll win this match, but I don't care nothing about them.
But two big monsters, boy, in the ring, boy.
Man, Otis used to be a killer.
Brian Cummins said SWA may have a tournament of some type soon. Stay tuned.
So stay tuned. Man, I got to talk to Jackie about that. Man, Jackie, I'm like, man, this is getting old, Jackie.
Goodness gracious, boy.
I don't know. SWA usually do when they do their tournaments, they do them pretty well. So I can roll with that a little bit.
Christine Saucy said the NIL is has ruined college football.
Yes, it has. The NIL and all that transfer portal. Yes, big time. I mean, these kids. How in the world, if you was a coach, like Chris and me, and you was a coach right now, if we was assistant coaches or we was on the coaching staff, I'd be like, Chris, we might as well quit. I'd be like, let's take our money and start a business or something. Let's do something. Because I'm like, look, we don't know if we're going to have the same team next year. And, I mean, you have some coaches losing up to 30 to 40 players every year. How in the world can you build consistency with that?
Hey, Harry, I'll be right back, man. My camera done went off on me, man. I'll be right back.
All right, man. That's cool. All right, Christopher Burton will be right back, guys. So I'm rolling with you guys in just a moment. I'm going to come on live here, man. Let me pull this thing up. Pull it up on my TV. Because right now it's on my iPad. And I'll pull it up in just a moment and come on here live with you guys. See if I can... I am sitting on my bed, so I'll be looking a little awkward, but it's all good. Let's see. What in the world? There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see. Boom. Wow. Just wiped him out. Just wiped him out.
That was horrible. Boy. That was horrible, man. Why, man?
I don't know what I'm gonna get this match. What you get this match, Chris?
For the
Maybe
mercy,
1.5.
I might go
1.5,
1.5, man. Yeah, maybe 1.5. Boy.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know. Everybody, Magnum, chime in with what you think on this match, Mag. You too, Alma Clark. You know, you two give us your scores.
But Mag said the Minnesota Viking Raiders are back.
Heck yeah, they are. No doubt,
Oh
man.
wow, man. He's Brian Cummins said the Viking Raiders haven't been good since the ROH, in my
Ring of
opinion.
Honor, in my opinion. But at times,
I don't know. I would
good,
say they really haven't been good since New Japan.
Oh God! Wow. Well, they was in New Japan after Ring of Honor, Chris.
Yeah.
So, man, that's crazy. Yeah, 1.5, 2 stars, man. We agree with you on that.
On his own, beat Otis and dead weight Tozawa. Chance of having, yeah, they ain't had no chance, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know injuries are part of the game. Come on.
You better get on here, man.
Every single time to get to the top, right? To run the jungle.
I almost said 1.5, yeah.
That's what you do.
I need to go get my ring light and everything, man. I'm just.
Well, you just slacking, bro. Just slacking.
Man, you must be out your mind. I've been working all day long on here, Chris. What you talking about?
Well, you got to get your stuff together, brother.
I hear you. Yeah, short match. I'm a 1.5 stars. The Raiders, all right. Yeah, Brian says top tag team, in my opinion, is the Creed brothers. Yeah, hey, look, talent-wise, I can agree with you talent-wise, Brian. The bottom line is the top brass. Is Triple H gonna let them be the number 1 tag team? That's the bottom line.
Yep.
But Brian, you're right. As far as wrestling, as far as the most talented team, I can say I can agree with you 100%. They're probably the most talented team in the world. But yeah, unless they let you do it, it doesn't matter. Yes, they have all the potential. They absolutely have all the potential. Yeah, they could have been the next. They could be the next Steiner brothers, or they can be the next. I don't know. They could be just what could have been when it boils down to it. It all depends on, and it all falls on how Triple H feels about it, what he's gonna do. Because I know one thing: if they ever leave WWE and go to AEW, they're gonna be in a worse boat than what they're in right now. Because I look at Triple H, and I have to say, look, I look at Triple H, and I look at what he did with Imperium. In my opinion, Imperium was the most talented team in the world. Straight up. Imperium had all kind of talent. We see what he did with them. So I just don't know what he's going to do with Creed Brothers. I just don't know. I don't know if he really understands. If he understands talent without talent already being over. He inherited a lot of talent. Okay? He inherited everybody that's a superstar now. He inherited it. They was already superstars before he had got there. Before he became the man. They was already superstars.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can create superstars himself. I mean, even the Creed brothers made themselves superstars before Vince had left. Who else did that? Braun Breaker. He became a superstar before Vince had left. So, and that was you gotta give Shawn Michaels credit for that. So I'm looking at Triple H and I'm asking Triple H. I'm asking everybody. Do you think Triple H can create a superstar on his own? That remains to be seen. And the way he's booking, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. The way he books shows, I don't know. Cause he focuses, Chris. His focus is on the top talent, the top guys. He has a focus on that. And one thing I have to give Jim Crockett Promotions when they was around, Jim Crockett was around in WCW in the early days when they was rolling, they was always building a young talent to be a superstar. Back in the day. Even Vince McMahon did that. He was always building a young talent to be a superstar, or he was reaching into the territories and finding a young superstar, a guy come in that's already a superstar. So they had a knack for that. I haven't seen that with any of these young bookers. I have not seen that. And I mean, come on, LA Knight. Man, LA Knight. Right, man, hold on a second.
Well, yeah, what in the world?
Okay, look, Chris.
But hey, you got your back against the wall.
LA Knight had to. Hey, he had to invent himself pretty much, Chris. And how many times did he have to do that? He had to recreate himself.
Yeah.
LA Knight. Now he actually did it too. He actually was building himself up when Vince was still there. The LA Knight. Yeah, he did. How many times have LA Knight had to recreate himself since Triple H been there? Over and over and over again. And he's even had to go to social media to talk about it. So yeah. I don't know. So I'm looking at Triple H and saying, okay, man, time will tell. Time will tell. If you could build a superstar, we all talk about, everybody talks about Tony Khan. Tony Khan, one of his main problems is he don't know how to build a superstar, and he knows how to kill superstars over there in AEW. He's basically killed people. It's the guys that came over. Edge killed him. Malachi Black killed him. Let's see. Who else, man? That girl, Sasha Banks, killed him. Just basically star talent, man. Bryan Danielson. Daniel Bryan. Do anybody remember him as Daniel Bryan? Daniel Bryan was a big superstar, man. He's a two-time world champion.
WWE, he was, man.
Not Ring of Honor, WWE World Champion. He was on top of the world in wrestling. He done killed him.
He was.
So what do Daniel Bryan mean now? Nothing. So it's crazy, man. I hate to speak the truth, but hey, straight up, that's the bottom line. It's the truth.
Man.
There you go and get my ring light, man. I don't have enough light in here.
Oh, here come Cody, boy.
Plus, I had to change my lights because we was out of power for 11 hours. I mean, not 11 hours, 11 days. We didn't have no power, so I have them backup.
Yeah, you wish you had power for 11, out of power for 11 hours.
Exactly. So, yeah, we got them backup lights up there. I have those backup lights in the thing right now, the lights that's generated, so that way we can have some power. Me and Angelo, we found our backup lights, so we can have lights in the house. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody Rhodes, that right there is a superstar. But hey, who's in charge when he came back? This was still in charge when he came back.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm looking at, like I say, I'm looking at this whole situation, man. I'm like, come on, Triple H. You got something to prove to me, man. You got to prove it to me. All right, see, my girl Majestic Marie has rolled into the house. What's going on, Majestic Marie? I know we're not at that comment yet, but I'm glad to see you. We're glad to see you, even though Christopher Burton's sitting there acting like you don't exist.
Man, wait, man, golly, man, look, wait a minute, man.
They hate Majestic Marie, man.
What's going on? Goodness gracious, boy. You a real piece of work, boy. Talking about somebody, and you ain't got your stuff together, boy. Ain't got no ring light. Man, come on.
I don't got my ring light. I don't have nothing, man, here now.
Thinking Adam Pearce, commissioner on SmackDown, boy.
I'm just messing with you, Christopher Burton, man.
Come on, man. Come on.
But yeah, Majestic Marie, we had a great time Friday night. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that was great. And it was good seeing you, like, hey, good. It was really good seeing you. And everybody else that we saw Friday night, it was good seeing you. So
wow. Harry, Brian got a point, boy.
What Brian say?
They shoving Cody down our throats too much, in his opinion.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. I do not think so at all, Brian. I mean, a world champion should be shoved down your throat. Man, especially if they're active. If they're active now. Roman Reigns was shoved down our throats. He wasn't active. MJF
was shoved down our throat before he was even a champion.
Exactly. That's true. MJF was shoved down our throats, and we see what happened with him. Look, man, Brian Cummins, don't you know Cody Rhodes right now is the fifth best-selling merchandise seller in the world right now, as far as in sports? How many other wrestlers you can say that about?
Not a lot, boy.
Is any of them in the top 10 or 15? I don't think so. So wrestling right now needs a Cody Rhodes. They need somebody like that. Cody Rhodes right now. Cody Rhodes have, he has ventured outside of wrestling. And not a lot of wrestlers do that no more. This guy right now, he's pretty much, he's in the gym, he's in the general population. That's what we need with wrestling. We need somebody to pretty much get out here, somebody that's gonna out with the mainstream. And Roman didn't even do that. So
wow.
Roman did not even do that.
Huh. Wow.
Recent history, though, something very special happened in this very building not too long ago.
What happened in the building? What happened?
I don't know what happened. I know what happened Friday night. I know what happened Saturday night up in Georgia. Because you sent me the video.
Yeah.
That belt looking pretty good, Chris.
Yeah, boy.
Right here in St. Louis, the first time we heard "We Want Cody." And I'm sure somebody will call me a politician for doing so. There's nothing political about what I'm going to do next. It's quite simple. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, man, Cody, he stayed after the show, man, and he autographed pictures and all kinds of stuff Friday.
Rock the crowd, man. Look, rock the crowd. A lot of people stayed there, and they was with him 100%. I mean, people love him. The bottom line is a lot of hardcore wrestling fans out there.
All joking aside, here go Harry's favorite wrestler right there, boy. That's all joking aside, here go Harry's favorite wrestler, boy.
Oh, there's no doubt. Right now, yeah, probably so. I mean, he's in a running for it, Chris.
but he just a little bit behind Ric Flair on Harry's list, boy.
You out your flipping mind, man. You out your flipping mind. Well, that joker far
Ric
down,
Flair
man.
Ric Flair number 1, Gunther number 2, boy.
He has a long way to go before he becomes a Ric Flair on my list.
But Gunther ain't nothing but a modern day Dory Funk Senior, boy, Junior, boy.
Nah.
Yeah. You don't think Dory Funk? Come on.
Johnny Valentine, man. No, I'm saying he doesn't wrestle like Dory Funk, man. Not saying that he's not on that level. He can be on that level, but I wouldn't put nobody that wrestles today on Dory Funk's level. I wouldn't. It's not hardly anybody in the history of wrestling I put on that dude's level, man. Dory Funk. Kurt Angle. No. No.
Chad Gable or Kurt Angle, and you know they was some good rap Harry.
They're excellent wrestlers. But
Mike Rotundo's better. He's better technical. Mike Rotundo was better technically than both of those guys. I hate to say it, but
okay, I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone.
Hey, you can go all you want
but
to.
Harry's cap is bigger than mine, but y'all.
Hey, look. Just because Mike Rotundo did not tickle your fancy or whatever, or you wasn't old enough to where you saw Mike Rotundo at his best, that doesn't mean that he wasn't better than Kurt Angle and Chad Gable. I saw Kurt Angle and Chad Gable. That's like you telling me. That's like you saying if you like LeBron, I know you like Michael Jordan better than LeBron. That's like saying that. That's like saying because you seeing me and hey, I'm in my 50s and everything. Harry, Michael Jordan was in your era. LeBron is the GOAT. That's like you telling me that hey, you throwing away Kurt and Chad because he's not in your era. That's not it. I seen Kurt Angle. I saw him his whole career. I saw Chad Gable. They was not a Mike Rotundo. Mike Rotundo was a boring guy. Mike Rotundo came in. He was in the era of superstars. I ain't talking about some guys jumping over and diving over the ropes. I'm talking about pure superstars. I'm talking about he was in the era with the Ric Flairs, with the Magnum TAs, with the Dusty Rhodes, with the Giants.
Mike Rotundo wasn't nothing but a modern day Bob Backlund.
So Mike Rotundo, he was not going to get the respect that he deserved. He was not. There's no doubt about that. But Mike Rotundo was one of the best. He's one of the top 3 to 4 technical wrestlers I ever seen in my life. Top 3 or 4. Kurt Angle's in the top 6. Chad Gable's in that top 8, 9. I say probably top 10. He's in that top 10. But I don't think I can put Chad Gable ahead of Dean Malenko. So, you know, they right there together. They right there together now. Now, Chad Gable, if you want to go pure, now see this the difference, Chris. You know, like when you say Brino needs to put pro into wrestling.
Yeah.
That's the difference that I see with Dory Funk and I see with Chad Gable and Kurt Angle. It's not that they can't go hole for hole with him because they can. But Dory Funk, when it came down to it, if Dory Funk needed to get physical with you, he can be like Terry Funk. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what put him over the top as a wrestler. Same thing with Jack Briscoe. Jack Briscoe was very good technically. He was a college superstar just like those other two. But if he had to get physical with you, he could be like Harley Race. Jack Briscoe could be that. Dory Funk could be like Harley Race. So that's the reason I'm saying that, Chris. Mike Rotundo, even though those guys who get physical with Mike Rotundo like that, Mike Rotundo could get physical without resorting to punches and kicks and punches. He was just that good, man, straight up. He's still H down. Harry hates on anyone who wrestles in the HD.
Yeah, he do, but
we don't get to all that. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming up there with that 2-spot. D skill H down.
Your house now. Gosh, you really have become frightening.
Man, why they got 2 of my favorites in the ring?
Well, because they're gonna wrestle at Crown Jewel, man. They're gonna wrestle at Crown Jewel, man. They're gonna face each other, man. And whoever wins, yeah, they said that last week, man. Whoever wins gonna win a special title or Crown Jewel title.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. And remember, a couple years ago, these 2 was the last ones in the Royal Rumble. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
It's not many guys I'll call. It's not many guys today I would call. That I would say that could last in any era, that could tear it up in any era. But that guy right there, Gunther and Cody Rhodes, both will be good in any era. Not gonna say they'll be world champions in any era, but they could have tore it up in any era. Gunther, I believe Gunther could have got to a world championship back in the old days. I don't know about Cody. Cody would have came close. In my opinion, Cody's a better wrestler than his family. And that's including Dusty, guys. So don't get me wrong, Chris. Is he better than Dusty as far as I'm saying?
One thing I don't like about this, man, I mean, okay, they wrestling each other at Crown Jewel. I just thought about something.
Mm-hmm.
They get a crown jewel championship.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a big trophy, man. You can put on. It's like, it don't mean nothing. They ain't gonna never defend it. It don't mean nothing.
Of course.
I'm just like,
of course. That of course they're gonna do something like that. Christopher Burton. Both of these guys are the champions. They're not gonna take the title off those guys. Now nobody's gonna take that title off of Cody into his Roman or The Rock. So, and they don't want to.
Xavier Woods a pissed, boy.
Yeah, he was pissed, and they definitely don't want to take the belt off of Gunther and put it on Cody. He'll have 2 titles, and then the fans gonna be ticked off.
God, what the what?
That was so funny, man. I'm like, this Joker. That what cracked me up is because you said 4 or 5 days earlier before that happened, right there.
Yeah,
that Braun Breaker had turned into a good guy. Because I didn't see that show, and then that happened.
Boy, I'm trying to tell my boy's gonna break up here.
Man.
Hey, what Jay-Z said, boy? Hey, first the fat boys break up, now everybody got a problem with Hov.
yeah. All right, man. Let's make sure we get all these comments. Let's go back to where we was at. Where was
we at, boy? Okay, this is the last time thing I remember, right? Ooh, golly, hold on. What's up, boy? Let's see, what was it, boy? Let me see. Yeah, right there. No, right there. Christine Salsa.
Okay. Under a different name? Okay. Under a different name, Christine put there. What's next?
Mag Magnum says Minnesota Viking Raiders are back. And then Brian Cummins said the Viking Raiders haven't been good since ROH in his opinion.
Okay, we had got that, but that's okay.
And then Green Reynolds said Ivar on his own beat Otis and dead weight to Zawa. What a change. What chance do they have in a tag match?
Yeah. Magnum says the Raiders get 1.5 to 2 stars. Okay, Mag. Let's go ahead and rate that promo with Gunther and Cody. I'll go ahead and get it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
What about you? Okay. Alma Clark says short match, 1.5 stars. All right, Alma Clark says that match as lopsided as the score between Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit.
Whoa, man, you skip Brian Cummins, man. Brian Cummins said top tag team, in my opinion, the Creed brothers. And then Brian also said you must not can't get to see Facebook. And
yeah,
then
I don't have
he said
right
in wrestling. Now
let me pull all it up. Go ahead. All right, so who you got on screen?
Then Alma said the match was lopsided score between Dallas Cowboys and Detroit Lions. Yeah, that was
okay. Put it all on the screen and I'll get it.
Brian Cummins said they absolutely have potential, all the potential.
Yeah, they do.
Then Christine Saucy Girl said, I do not like the earring in the nose is so unattractive. Okay. Brian Cummins, Triple H doing what's best for business anyways. Well, Brian, I'm trying to tell you.
Who's got an earring? Who's she talking about right there, Christine?
I don't know who she's talking about. I don't know who she's talking about the earring in the nose. Brian Cummins says it feels like the new age era, the new age attitude era now. I love the direction he's taking the company. Brian Cummins says also, he inherited it, but it made it to the next level of athletics and entertainers. Christina Saucy Girl says, I'm a Clark. Go Lions. That was epic. Brian says he made me a fan of WWE after I quit watching them for a long time.
Brian said the same thing. Braden said the same thing, that Triple H has made him a fan again. Hey, some people feel that way, straight up. That Triple H have brought the pizzazz back in wrestling, that he's brought the energy back, and I give him that because I definitely will give him that. But I still believe that that he's finding that it's challenging to a certain point. But I do think you have in the wrestling community, not just in the wrestling community as far as what the wrestling community, as far as fans go and wrestlers, that they implement this as something new, that somebody else is in charge or whatever, and it's not panning out. It's not panning out all as it seems to me. Even though it's good, I think Triple H is doing a very good job. But I think he's a little overrated. People are overrating him right now, but he's doing a very good job. I'm not saying he's doing a felon job, but he's doing like a B. It's like a B. It's not an A plus where a lot of people had him at. Put it that way. I had him at B minus, I think. A B minus type, but maybe 4 stars if we're gonna put him on that star ranking system. He's doing a good job, but it could be better. Put it that way.
All right, Brian Cummins says LA Knight earned this spot. He rebuilt after Bray passed.
Okay.
Majestic Marie says, hey, boys, had a great time Friday, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was a blast.
Yes, we did. No doubt.
Brian Cummins said they're shoving Cody down our throats, in my opinion. Christine Sauce says, hey, Majestic Marie, hope you're doing well. Green Reynolds said Cody had to run the Raw to escape Grayson Waller on SmackDown.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it might be some truth in that.
Could be.
Brian said, I'm bored with him. Oh, wow. Justin Marie said, me and Chris we're good unless he's still on Eddie Kingston. Look, hey, right now Eddie is out of sight, out of mind. What is they doing with this Dragon Lee, boy?
Goodness sake, man.
Dragon Lee, boy. All right, D Skills in the building, but D Skills said, I think they've had enough of time for these long entrances on 2-hour Raw.
True.
Brian Cummins, touche, brother. Brian says Cody is a generation's Hulk Hogan. Oh, wow.
Where's that at?
It was on Facebook, man.
Yeah, okay.
Majestic Marie said, I think people like the chase more than the victory. Once they win the unwinnable, they turn on them on a dime. Fans are
Yes, they do. Yeah. Fans are fickle. Laugh out loud.
I always say that. Always say that. Brian Cummins said, I personally am bored with him at this point, but he's good for business no matter what I say.
That's true. And that's the bottom line. That's the reason why, Brian, I became a fan of LA Knight. I didn't like him, and Chris could tell you that, and everybody else who's here tell you that's all I did was dog him. But the whole time I was saying, hey, this guy's good for business. You need to put a title on him. And that whole time Logan Paul was having a title, I didn't understand why they didn't put the title, give him the title. I'm like, you need to have him beat Logan Paul for this title, even though I couldn't stand the dude. But when it boils down to it, like you said, when somebody's good for business, they're good for business. And LA Knight is one of these guys that you can market outside of wrestling and that people will get in tune with, that people will connect with and say, hey, man, that's a cool looking dude. That dude, that guy looked like one of these, he just looked like he's a walking billboard. Somebody you can see on a billboard and say, hey, that guy's a champion. He dressed nice. He looked good. Hey, he just has that charisma. It comes off of him before you even hear the guy speak. Straight up. I don't think he's the greatest wrestler in the world, but he has it, man. He definitely does.
Green Reynolds said, did you hear them? They were chanting, we want Waller.
Yeah, Green Reynolds. I don't think I heard one person say we want Waller.
Christine Saucy says Cody is a class act.
Yes, I will say that.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. Brian says Gunther will be the next champ. If not, I'll riot. But he said he's going to be a one-man riot. Boy.
Who said that?
Brian.
Oh, okay.
D Skill said the live crowds love Cody. People who buy the merch love Cody. It's hardcore fans who are getting tired. Hardcore fans are fickle.
Yes, sir. D Skill. Yeah, and Chris and I, we seen that Friday night SmackDown after they went off air. How did people react towards Cody, Chris?
It went crazy, bro.
Flipping nuts. Everything that he did, everything he said, people was hanging on every word he said.
I mean, it was crazy. He was giving away a weight belt. He signed a weight belt. And he was like, obviously they were off the air by this time. And he was like, who wants a weight belt? The crowd was louder then than it was on TV.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it was deafening in there, man. And if Marie was there, she can tell you that she can verify if she stayed that long.
Yes, and he, then he was like, well, I got to give away something else. He was looking for other things to give away, and so he gave away. He pulled
that turnbuckle pad. Yeah, the turnbuckle pad and
signed that, and talked to everybody. Say, hey, I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna stay here and stay in the back, and sign autographs and take pictures with people. But the fans are just going nuts over him. And I mean, people, sending a little girl inside of the ring, in the ring, sending their kids.
And Matt, one of the wrestlers, SWA Saturday, that was their kid.
They got in the ring. Oh wow, yeah, that's cool, awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, man, he's one of these people. Hey, once the belt is taken off, once the title is taken off of him, if it's not taken off of him by Roman or The Rock, people are going to go crazy. That's all it is to it. So I'm like, what are we going to do? Okay, once you take that title off of him, whoever you put it on after that, you're going to be real upset about that. These hardcore fans or whatever out here who saying that he's boring them and everything, they're going to be real upset about that. Mm-hmm. So just let everything play out and let Triple H do what he's going to do. Let it play out, man.
Yeah. Brian says, wow, Gunther is everything you want and need in champ. He's a modern day Harley Race. Wow. Harry, don't Harry, let it go, Harry.
No, I ain't gonna dog it out. He is, man. He is. To a certain point, he is. I ain't gonna sit here and say he's not, man. He is one of the.
You had that look on your face, man. You had that look on your face.
Man. No. Look. Brian is talking about people that he know, Harley Race and everything. I'm looking back at people that I saw wrestle that Gunther reminds me of. Okay. Gunther wrestles just like Johnny Valentine, and that's Greg the Hammer Valentine's dad. Wrestles the same way. He wrestles a lot like Killer Kowalski. So I'm thinking back to these guys that I remember that Gunther reminds me of. He reminds me of certain guys back in the day. He reminds me of Angelo Moscow. So it's certain people that he reminds me of. He doesn't remind me of a Harley Race, but he's in that mode. So I get what Brian's saying. He's definitely in that mode, man. He's Gunther something special. And people, some people, like I said, there's one guy, he made a whole podcast about Gunther. He's just dogging him out. Why in the world, man, people cheering for this guy? Why in the world he putting a title on him? Why in the world he pushing this guy? I'm just like, he was just dogging this dude out and talking about they should be pushing Montez Ford. He named other people. I can agree with him on Montez Ford. He should get a push. The way this guy was dogging Gunther out was just uncalled for, and I'm just like, you are out of flipping mind. This guy is a once in a lifetime superstar. As far as these wrestlers today, he is. He's a once in a lifetime. And you have to push people like that. You got to cherish people like that, man. Straight up.
Christine Salsa Girl said Chad Gable is a weenie. Wait a minute now. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Yeah, man. Chad Gable's pretty awesome. I will say that though. I will give him that. That Joker, he's something special, man.
But these people said Hayden Harry finally showed up. Yeah, he did. But yeah,
come on, D Steel, man.
Brian says Rotunda was a pure wrestler that should have been WWF champion. Not in that era. That Joker would have been another Bob Backlund. He would have been.
Of course, he would have been another Bob Backlund, Chris. Actually, he wouldn't have been that bad.
Personality wise, but Bob Backlund got him beat.
No. Yeah, well, yeah. I would say yeah.
And Harry, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. If Bob Backlund got better personality than you, that's pretty bad.
Hey, look.
That's pretty bad.
And you know what, Chris,
I'm talking about champion. I'm talking about
champion for a long time.
But I'm talking about champion Bob Backlund.
I know. Listen to me though, man. Listen to what I gotta say. I stopped watching wrestling for a long time, and I remember when I first heard of Bray Wyatt. Okay, everybody started talking about Bray Wyatt and talking about Mike Rotundo's son and everything, man. And everybody was praising him and raving about him, and all I could think about was Mike Rotundo. I'm like, because most wrestlers, they was just like their fathers. Most wrestlers' sons. David Sammartino, he was like Bruno. Let's see. Angelo Moscow Jr., he was like Angelo Moscow. Bill Watts' son, he was almost like Bill Watts. So all these guys, man, all these guys pretty much, well, actually, he wasn't like Bill. I give, but the majority of these guys, David Flair wasn't like Rick, but Rick Reed was. But the majority of guys, Randy Orton was a lot like Bob. He's a lot like Bob. But the majority of wrestlers, I say about 80% of the guys that were second and third generation wrestlers, they was like their grandfather or their fathers, just like them almost. They was like mirror images of them. So that's all I thought about, man. I'm like, all these people out here talking about Bray Wyatt, and I hadn't seen the dude, because I wasn't watching wrestling.
Yeah.
And all I could think about was Mike Rotundo. As much as I love Mike Rotundo and I was into his wrestling style, I thought he was a great wrestler. You can't take that away from him. I'm just like, this Bray guy got to be the most boringest mother suckers on the what? I'm just like,
until you actually saw him.
Until I saw him, I'm like, okay, he's nothing like his father.
Nothing. Man, they are polar opposites.
There's no doubt. They are. But I will roll with Brian. I'm not gonna say he should have been WWE champion. Hey, he did better in the NWA than he did.
Especially at that time when he came in.
Yeah, exactly. He did way better in the NWA. And he did become world television champion, and that was like the third belt. After the World Heavyweight Championship belt and the United States title, he was the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, and that's around the time that Tully Blanchard. That was in between the time Tully had it. Who else? Arn Anderson had it. Rick Steiner. A lot of great people had that title. He was the World Television Champion at one time. Stunning Steve Austin had it for a long time. But Mike Rotundo won it, and he carried it for a while. But the man didn't have no personality at all. What you get this match right here? Braun Breaker just now took him out like he was nothing, man.
Yeah, he did, man. I go 1.5.
What's that?
1.5, man.
1.5 to 2 stars. 1.5 to 2 stars. It just.
God, I mean, Kofi got his licks in, but
he did.
But you just knew it wasn't gonna happen, though.
No, it wasn't, man. Braun just overpowered him. Just wow. But yeah, Brian Rotundo was a great wrestler, man. That's all it is to it. Nobody could take that away from him. But if he had a better personality, he would be worldwide respected more than what he is today. Now he's just known as Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas's father, pretty much. But what in the world's Braun doing?
Getting ready to go attack him, boy.
He's gonna attack doggone Kofi. I would be shocked.
Oh, Xavier came in and saved him, boy.
Better watch out, because Braun look like he ain't done. I knew it. I knew it, man. The way he was looking up in that ring, I knew he was. I was like, this dude look like he ain't done, man. Oh, who's coming out? Jey Uso, run, Brian, run. Well. Goodness sake.
Joker tripping, boy.
Yeah. Man, this Joker threw down in Greenville Friday night.
Yeah, he did, boy.
Them fans went flipping nuts.
But they went harder this time, I think, than they did at Raw, boy. I just don't know, boy. God damn, man. What Brian just ain't.
Come on, Brian, just leave, man. He didn't get the kind of yeet that he was getting in Green.
Wait a minute. But Xavier don't look too happy. But Xavier's like, I was here. It ain't Jay. I was here first.
Wow. It's getting crazy.
When Christine Sosa said, I don't like either LeClown or Jordan. Wait a minute. Hold on. If you don't like Jordan, who you... I bet she like Charles Oakley or somebody, boy.
I hope not.
Christine,
you gonna clarify that.
Anthony Mason, man.
You got to give us a statement about why you don't like Jordan. Well, she's from Indiana, maybe because of Jordan, what Jordan did to the Pacers.
She bird of Reggie Miller, but Bird or Reggie Miller.
Probably Reggie Miller. Yeah, one of those two.
Well, Bird went to Indiana State.
Yeah, he went to Indiana State. He went to Indiana at first, and then he up and left because of
Bobby Knight, but
Bobby Knight didn't let him play the way he wanted to play. Well, plus he said he just didn't like that style of offense that Bobby Knight was running.
Oh boy. Brian Cummins said Matt Bourne was a solid technician and doesn't get enough for credit. Matt Bourne, wow, okay.
Man, Matt Bourne was incredible, man. But I will always remember him as Doink the Clown now, man.
But,
he ruined himself as Doink.
Lord, but there you go, boy.
He became Doink the Clown.
Hey, man, you need to update these lyrics for your man, boy. You need to update these. Come on, man. You got to update these lyrics, but look now.
He been saying that. He been saying that ever since he was up in Bowling Springs, South Carolina, Chris, at APW Wrestling, at American Pro Wrestling. He been saying that ever since 98. Long time ago, man.
But that's over 30 years, man.
Yeah. I got VHS tapes of him rapping exactly like that from our man Danny Paris, the tapes that he left us. And you used to watch APW back then when it was on TV.
Yeah, I did.
98. But yeah, he been rapping that same way, man, since then.
Oh, man.
Wow.
These skills said, Harry hits anybody who wrestles in HD, boy.
Laugh out loud. Oh, man.
Brian said Dean Malenko is the GOAT of technicians, okay?
Yeah, he's special. He was special. His dad, Brian, I know you never saw his dad, Boris Malenko. God, he was incredible. Boris, but every time I think about Boris Malenko now, I think about him getting his teeth chopped out of his mouth by Wahoo McDaniel. Chopped him so hard.
How you knock somebody's teeth out, boy? How you do
man?
That,
teeth
you hit somebody in the you hit somebody in the chest, but you knock their teeth out.
No, not in the chest. He popped him in the mouth, man. I think Boris was falling down or something, but that was in '75. Now I was a little kid, man. Popped him in the mouth.
No. See, that's when I would be like, okay, I'll be like, Wahoo, you might be bigger than me, but bruh, you ain't leaving this building alive.
Man, Boris
you ain't leaving this building alive, dog.
He was never the same. He was never the same after that, Chris. Never the same.
Harry, you ain't hearing me. If we talking about a match,
oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
And something goes that terribly wrong, and you still want to do that, and you see me falling and can't defend myself, and you want to, dog, you are not leaving this building the way you came in. I promise you. I will go to jail, but ain't no way.
He popped the living daylights out of this dude, man.
Harry,
he hit him so hard.
Now I've never seen Boris Malenko, but I've seen Wahoo, and I know Wahoo's definitely a bigger guy than Boris, but ain't no Harry.
It's not Wahoo's fault, Chris. It's not Wahoo's fault. Boris was slipping up and he falling down, and Wahoo was going, I guess, to chop his chest, and he fell down and he went across his mouth and boom, teeth just went everywhere.
Harry, explain that again. Listen to yourself. There's something missing in that. It's called common sense. Now, if you're a professional wrestler, man, and you see somebody falling down after you whoop them up so bad and they selling or they literally might be hurt, you still gonna come across and get them while they're in a defenseless
Chris,
position?
you did not see this match, man. You wasn't even born yet.
But I mean, hey, there's got to be an element of common sense in here somewhere.
Chris, you wrestled. Brian wrestled. Guys make mistakes in wrestling. You know that. And look, in the heat of the moment, you sitting there wrestling. Chief Wahoo McDaniel was turned around when he was doggone. He was turned around. His back was turned. And Boris was on his back, and Wahoo McDaniel turned around and went to chop him. Dean Malenko looked like he was slipping on a banana peel or something. And he was falling, and he's slipping. Wahoo's hand, as he's slipping, Wahoo's hand was already in motion. and it just went across his mouth.
Boy,
It just happened, man.
boy,
It
I
just
was, I'm like,
happened.
boy, I'm like, look, dog, you need to have some more situational awareness about yourself. Boy.
Look, Chief Wahoo McDaniel never tried
oh,
to hurt anybody. Never. That's the only time I ever seen anything like that happen with Chief Wahoo McDaniel. And Chief Wahoo McDaniel, Ric Flair, great. He taught Ric Flair how to chop like that. Only people I can really say that's on his level, chopping wise, I say Ric Flair, Ricky Steamboat, and Gunther. Those are the only people. Gunther still has a way to go to become the kind of chopper. I mean, nobody chop like Wahoo. Wahoo kill you with a chop. But man, like I say, it happened, Chris. And only thing that Boris Malenko could do was get a gun and take him out. That's the only thing he could do. Beat him with a 2x4 as he come out of the ring or whatever. But he couldn't do anything. Because Wahoo's one of those guys, man. Along with Blackjack Mulligan, along with Harley Race, Haku. Wahoo was one of those guys.
Oh, boy, there you go.
What did I tell you, man? What did I tell you?
And what did Roman say? No yeet.
Yeah, he said no yeet. You know that, man. You know what's gonna happen.
Them when the dress room was like, oh hell no, I'm out. Like,
I love it, man. I love it though. I love it. Putting the band back together, man. I like it.
But, hey, boy, you think they're gonna do a reunion like the Horseman did in Greenville, boy?
Hey, it'll never be that big, but it's good. It's good though.
Man, these skills with the super chat said Harry hates it on anyone who wrestles on HDLOL, boy.
Yeah, we appreciate that 2-spot. D-Skill H-Town, man, but you got me wrong, D-Skill. You got me wrong, bro.
If you want in black and white Technicolor or on Betamax, boy, Harry don't want to see it, boy.
Darn right, man. Hey, can't forget those. I had some tapes from Beta tapes too, man. Betamax. Great matches, man. I love. All right, Brian Cummins said Cody would have been a good television champion. Yes, sir. Hey, Brian Cummins, hey, my brothers, it's been fun. Looking forward to the Fight Mirror 19 review. Be safe and blessed. You too, Brian. We're definitely going to get that done. Chris, you want to do that after this, man? We actually need to do that, to tell you the truth. Need to knock that out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, Christine Saucy Girl said, I saw that Gunther drove up with his little lap dog. Yeah. And Christine Saucy said they're saying that Rick is going to fight Cody and take the belt. Then Rock is going to take the belt. Then he and Roman are going to have a fight. Roman will get the belt back. Okay.
Rick is going to fight Cody?
No, talking about Rock. She meant Rock, man. Rock.
Okay, Rock. Okay. All right, thank you, Chris. All right, Mag says D-Skill, you bad, D-Skills, laugh out loud. All right, my girl Christine Saucy Girl says the Viking Raiders are supposed to be under a different name.
But hold up.
Tell me if I skipped something, okay?
No, man, but the screen blacked out, but the wire 6 coming, boy.
Man, come on now. I don't want to see them, man. Come on now.
Wait, I know you don't want to see them, boy.
Oh my gosh. That stupid Miz, man.
Yeah, because you know they broke up.
Yeah, I know. Look at it. Look at it. Something wrong with that dude, man. Something wrong with that dude. What in the world? Oh, man. Wow.
But I love it, boy. That's what I like, boy. See, man, this is good stuff. Now, this is good TV.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is good TV. Boy,
no, it's not. I don't like this.
I love it, boy.
Why can't a man just up and leave, Chris? Win a match and leave professionally? Why can't he let it be?
Man, look, hey, man, Jimmy, let it go, man. Speaking of let it be, let it go. Jimmy, man said no yeet. Now let it go. Jimmy.
Please, just hear me out. I said no.
See?
Just hear me out. I said no. You know how fair.
See, there it is. See, no, see. Harry, it ain't gonna work, Harry.
It is gonna work, Chris.
No, it's gonna be no yeet all day long. No yeet.
No, it's not, man. No, it's not. They've been too close, man. They're gonna get back together, Chris. Look, I don't like that Miz R-Truth thing. I don't like it at all. I don't like how that went down. I don't like the powers of the pain of destruction or whatever they want to call themselves. Grabbing them and tossing them back in the ring. Those guys need to be cut off the roster, man. Straight up. Man, and not because of what they just did. It's because they suck. So
come on, man. Stop that.
Can't stand them jokers, man. And the way you acted, I got the receipts, man. We can go back. The way you acted like them jokers were going to be something special. Man, they disappointed me, man. They disappointed me, Chris. I wish you was right. Because I wanted something special. I wanted a good tag team that I could get behind. But those jokers right there, they proved me right, Chris. They're garbage, man. They're garbage. And your other boys, they proved me right, too. They on NXT right now.
Who?
The guys that you met here in Greenville, man, up in Easley.
Oh, the OC?
Yes. Garbage, man. Pure garbage. Chris, why you be telling me about these garbage tag teams, man? Why you be telling me about these garbage wrestlers? And then trying to get somebody invested. Harry, they're good. And they suck, man. Why you be doing this to me, Christopher? Why you trying to sell me, man? Why you trying to sell me some doggone sell me some beach property, man, in the doggone desert of Arizona? Why you doing that?
Man, come on, man. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Harry, but it's gonna
I try to be a wrestling fan, man. I try to be the kind of wrestling fan that Chris is, man. I really do. But man, Chris have been selling me brown gravy for I don't know how long and telling me it's breakfast gravy.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, Harry, come on, man. Come on.
This is awful. This is awful.
Man, let's get these comments, man. Chris said the Viking Raiders are supposed to be under a different name. Oh, okay. Yeah, the War Raiders. That's what they under War Raiders, yeah. Christine Sosa said Rita Ripley is earring in the center of her nose. That's what she was talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, she is so pretty. I mean,
yeah,
I'm just.
Yeah. Christine Sosa said Logan Paul is a little, let's see, but he he a cat. You know what you call a cat. Christine Sosa said I never liked LA Knight, but I kind of like him.
Yeah, Christine, I just now started liking him, dude. But Friday night, I was kind of getting back on my path of not liking him again Friday night. Chris remembers.
Yeah.
Christine Saucy Girl said, I used to like Chad, not anymore. If you see anything on Facebook, let me know, Chris. All right, let's see. Mad Magnum says Braun match was so gets 2 stars. All right, Mag says extra out the match stuff gets 2.5 stars. Yeah, I can roll
Brian
with that.
Brian right there says, hey, my brother's been fun. Looking forward to Friday Night 19 review. Be safe and be blessed. All right.
You too, my brother. You too. All right, let's see. Hashtag Truth Scotty Larson says, Raw is straight up and my night is complete. I hear you, man. We appreciate your hashtag Truth Scott coming in. All right, D-Skill H-Town says, R-Truth Wrestling in Air Force Ones. Yep. Magnum says R-Truth gets 1.5 stars. That's what's up. Yep. Christine Saucy Girl. Jay isn't talking to Jimmy. No, he's not. Christine got that little whining little thing going there. Goodness sake, my brother calling me. All right, let's see. D-Skill H-Town said the Usos reunion is going to be a slow burn. I'm about to call him back. D-Skill H-Town, when they get back together, the pop is going to be crazy. Yes, sir. D-Skill says I was in Texas City over the weekend and got some White only pie. All right, D-Skill. Christine Saucy Girl said, I still think LA Knight is obnoxious, but he's a good wrestler. Yeah, he is. Well, I ain't gonna say he's good. He's okay. He's pretty
man,
good.
Look, y'all just let me tell you something about this, man. LA Knight, man, when he wrestled on SmackDown, man, I had to literally fight Harry to hold him down in the seat, man, because Harry was like, look, I got something to go do, man. I don't know what I got to go do, but I ain't gonna be here while this fool out. And I literally had to hold Harry down, but I had to put him in a chokehold to keep him in the seat because he wanted to leave during LA Knight match, bro. I'm trying to, me and Harry almost came to blows because he wanted to leave so bad, but he just couldn't take it.
You tripping, man. Wow.
But Harry wanted to go get some nachos and a t-shirt, but
you know, all right, I did, but LA Knight, boy, I was just like, I'm like, well, I was liking this Joker, but I was liking it. But then, you know, hey, he had that Friday night, guys. I know he wasn't on SmackDown, but he was. Well, actually, he was. He was first match. He was on run. I was just like, man, this right here, I'm ready to leave, boy. I know this is the first match, but I'm ready to get out of here. Like I was liking the guy, man, but I'm getting to the point where I don't like him no more. But then I came to my senses and said, nah, he's still a pretty cool guy. I like him, man. I like him.
Okay, so they actually gonna have an actual match next Monday.
Who is?
Oh, this is the number one contenders tag team tournament. That's what this is for the titles. Okay.
Gosh, man, I can't stand them.
New Day, Authors of Pain, Rey Mysterio, and Dragon Lee versus American Made.
Okay.
But yeah, man. But yo, Harry can't stand the LA Knight, but he was just. Christine also said, "You two are silly."
That's what it's about, Christine. That's exactly what it's about.
No, Christine, you should have seen me, but Harry like, let me go. I got to go. I was like, no, man, you got to stay here and watch this. Boy, you pay for this money, pay for these tickets. You gonna sit here and suffer. Watch this, boy.
Shoot, hey, that money I paid was worth leaving. It was really not.
But everybody was up there. Yeah, Harry was like, no.
These skills, H-Town says, Tiffany Stratton, that's all. I hear you, man.
But that Braden woman, boy, that Braden.
Yeah.
Boy,
she cracked me up Friday night, though.
But that's horrible, boy. That's horrible, boy. Christine so said, not a thing wrong with that. Man, every time I see Tiffany, boy, I think about that travesty. Boy, that travesty.
I mean, Jax, boy. But Chris can't get over that.
I'm trying to tell you that. And Harry looked at me like I was crazy, man. And he started watching that match. I was like, I told you, boy. I told you the fix was in. And it was
a pretty good match. But Naomi dominated. She dominated Nyla. I just couldn't believe it.
Well, there you go right there, man. Look, I'm gonna feel I will start petition, boy. I'm gonna get a petition, but
that dominance over Nia Jax didn't make no kind of sense.
No, it didn't, man. Nia only had 8 offensive moves the whole match.
Pretty much, if not less, probably 6.
I'm like, come on, man.
It was horrible.
I mean, if you really go back and look at it, but like I said, there it is right there. Justice for Nia Jax, but this is just. Christine also said she just needs to go. Tiffany makes me want to puke. Oh my goodness, really? Is it that bad? I'm on head, but this is. Man, no skills. There ain't no selling, but no. The fix was in. Like I said, man. Naomi up there power bombing Nia Jax, man. Come on, man. She need to be tested for PEDs or something, but it just ain't right. It just ain't right, man. Christine Sosa said, yeah. Oh, here we go. Power versus power. Ain't seen these two wrestle in a long time. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we've seen these two before, Chris. Raquel and
It's been
Rhea
a long time though.
avoid each other. Yeah, that's true. I put my glasses on, man. You can read everything from here on out.
Well, but Tiffany about to get messed up, boy.
Tiffany, boy. Whew. I don't know, man. That girl really is not pretty, man, when it boils down to it.
But don't let Braden hear you say that. Boy.
I know. D-Skill said Tiffany Stratton, that's all. You know, and I guess D-Skill thinks she's pretty too, man. But that girl really not that pretty. She's okay. Oh gosh.
Man, Christine. Now that's just disrespectful.
What did Christine say?
Talking about now you should be wrestling in the men's division.
Yeah, she did say that the other night too.
But y'all gonna get enough of this disrespect now, but y'all gonna stop all this, bro.
I mean, in my opinion, if Rhea wouldn't do that the little emo thing that she does, and I mean, if you take that, Rhea's about as pretty as any of them. And Liv is beautiful. Even though I hate how she wrestles, I can't stand it how she wrestles. But man, those girls are really pretty. Tiffany Stratton, she has a look to her. She has a certain look to her that makes her pretty. You know, like some girls just got that look. She has a look. It's different. Even though she's a blonde, she's not your typical blonde. Her facial features are a little different. Or whatever, her body structure a little different, so it makes her gorgeous or whatever. But she, like say, when it boils down to it, she's really not that pretty. If you take her and you put her beside a lot of WWE superstars as far as females go, a lot of those girls run miles around her. If you actually look at it from a, you know, if you actually take a look and judge it correctly. I'm talking about girls from NXT all the way up to the main roster to Raw and SmackDown. There's a lot of those females look better than her, and it is, and you know it is what it is. So, I mean, some people may say I'm wrong, but I don't think so. I would take a lot of those girls over her. And D-Skill, your woman is back, in all actuality. What's her name? Nikita Lyons? She's back.
Nikita Lyons, Nikita Lyons, but she need to come back, All
right, man. What other comments we have here?
Let's see where we at, man. Where we at? D-Skill said, I'm going to take Tiffany on a date to Buc-ee's.
All right, man.
Christine Sosa says, Tiffany equals wolf. Good grief. Boy, that's
goodness sake.
D-Skill said, Nikita's going to get hurt within 3 months.
She might. She may. She's already proven that she is definitely, what is the word? She's definitely injury prone.
Yeah. Scott said, who's wrestling now? I'm late. Well, it's the main event, man. You got Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Man, this is craziness, boy.
Big Raquel Rodriguez, man. I think her and what's the name got back together, her and Braun Strowman.
Oh, you think
I think they back together. Yeah, I think they got back together.
But you loud here. You blasting over there, boy.
No, I'm not. I ain't even tired. I didn't turn my TV up or anything. I don't know how in the world that happened.
Man, but guys, we thank everybody that's coming in tonight, man. Everybody, we appreciate it, man. Get out and let everybody know about the Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. And Harry,
Straight up.
you want to tell the word, man? Tell the word that you told me Friday that I didn't even know about, man. Somebody know about the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
Corey Graves, man. Yes, Corey Graves. You know, Corey Graves ran into some people that we know, and Corey Graves told them, "Hey, they didn't even say anything about us." And Corey Graves said, "We know about wrestling and we know about wrestling in Greenville, and we know about the Straight Up Wrestling Show." So yeah, Corey Graves said, "You know, hey, they've been listening." So.
Yeah, so
man,
they got their ear to the ground for real, man.
Yeah, they do. He said, "Yeah, we be listening to the Straight Up Wrestling Show. We know who Straight."
And I just knows your name. You just knows your name says SWA Frightmare 19. I just knows that.
What's that now?
Your name on there just said SWA Frightmare 19. I just knows that.
Whose name?
Your name, man. Look on the screen.
I don't know what the heck you talking about.
Man, you see, I got my name People Podcast. Look, you'll say SWA Frightmare 19.
Oh yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on there because I had. Yeah, because I put up that I put up the amateur video, and haven't changed.
It was an amateur video. God,
man, not amateur video, independent. Man, I'm tired, man. I told you how tired I was, Chris.
You need to just go sleep for a week, boy, and try it again next week, boy.
I'm tired as I don't know what, but yeah, the independent wrestling show video, I put that up.
Harry needs some coffee, y'all.
Definitely. Well, my name is SWA Fightmare 19 tonight. Man, Brian Cummins should have caught that, man. He should have been like, Harry, what the heck's going on? I can't be on here as no dang old Fightmare, man. Oh, snap, man. I cannot be doing this, man.
Man, D-Skill said Raquel and Jay will be a power match. Yep. And now they going. Oh, Tiffany missed that moonsault. And hashtag Truth said People's Podcast got bionic ears. There she go. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Get your redemption. 5 stars. 5 stars. No, man. No, man. Take them legs out. There you go. 5-star segment. 5-star segment, man. This is amazing. There you go. This is good stuff. Yes. Leg drop coming up. 5 stars.
The heck, I just not put my name up.
5 stars. Boy, the crowd going crazy, boy.
Why in the world, Chris?
Boy, we love this.
Why do you like this big woman, Chris? Why in the world do you like this big woman, Chris? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I want to know. Now, I can understand you liking big women. I understand that. But this woman right here, come on, Chris.
Come on, Tiffy. Man, come on, man.
Why in the world do you want a woman that's 6 feet tall, 280 pounds, man?
But that's nothing but the. Hey, I can't say what it is. This is a family show.
280 pounds.
I can't give my reasons on this show, man.
He outweigh you by 100 pounds, dude.
Hey man, look. Hey man, look.
She's 4 inches taller than you.
Hey man, look. Look, man, I can't give my reasons on the show right now. If you want to know my reasons, join me for the Straight Up Wrestling Show after dark. Then I can give you my reasons. It'll be, hey, you gotta be 18 and older. 18 and older. Then you can understand my reasons. And then I can tell you my reasons why. But until then, I can't give you my reasons.
Oh my gosh, man.
Hey, man, I'm just being real, man.
Man, you must like riding high. That's all I gotta say. You must like riding high, boy. That's all I gotta say, man. Wow, dude. You must like climbing the ladder to get to your destination. God almighty, man.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Gotta climb the ladder to success.
Oh, snap.
Oh my God! I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey,
a bigger woman that's shorter than you is ideal. That's good. But man, when they that big, woo, boy, that like I say, that's guys that out there that like it. There's no joke. Man, that's woo, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. But hey, big ups to you, Christopher. Big ups to you, man.
hey,
I'm saying it ain't good, and I'm saying it ain't good. I'm pretty sure you look good, but I'm pretty sure it's good.
Hey, I'm gonna make it good. Won't be like this. I'm gonna make it good.
Oh snap! All right, D Skill says Tiffany is with Ludwig in real life. Yes, she is.
Yep.
Yes, she is. D Skill. All right, my man. Hashtag Truth. Scotty Lawson says, "Hey Chris, the Cuckoo Birds learned how to win again." God,
this guy tripping.
that cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, boy. All right, D Skill H down. Chris has to go to the bathroom now. Yeah,
Y'all tripping.
yeah.
Boy.
Chris lost it, boy, when she came out. All right, Christine says, "I really do not like Nia. This sucks. That hag had no business getting involved." All right, before we get to the next thing, man. What you get at last match?
The match itself, I can go 2.5 stars.
2.5 stars.
With the,
and then now come out, don't you say no 5 stars. Don't you say that.
No. Seriously, with everything, I can go about 3.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'll roll with 3 with everything. All right, let's see.
Man, look, Christine, now you got to stop that. You got to stop that now.
All right, Raw overall, man. Raw overall.
Raw overall, 2-hour show.
2.5 stars?
Yeah, 2.5 stars. Yeah, about 2.5. I give 2.5.
Yeah, I'm rolling with 2.5 too. All right, my man, Scott Larson says, "Harry, come on, baby got back is where it's at." I hear you, I hear you, Scott, man. Wow. But when the dog gonna sticking in your face and all you doing is standing right behind it and it's up in your face, and I'm talking about the legs are right up there at the top of your eyes. Your eyes go straight to the bottom of the cheeks, the bottom of the booty cheeks. Then hey, that right there is you need to start thinking about those basketball players need to be getting with Nia Jax. Chris was a football player who's on the line who should have been a running back, should have been a tailback, to tell you the truth. That's the height that Chris is at. So, he ain't the shortest guy in the world, but he definitely not no Nia Jax height. So, I mean, I'm just like,
man, you act like she's 7 foot or something, boy.
Man, she's taller than me, and any girl that's taller than me, any female taller than me is pretty tall. I mean, goodness sake. I mean,
hey, I'm just gonna say these 3 letters, and you tell me what you think. DMV.
Oh yeah.
So what's the difference now? What's the difference? I'm just saying.
She ain't big as Nia. Nobody ain't that big, man. Nia's the 8th wonder of the world, but she the new Andre the Giant, female Andre the Giant. She huge, man.
Well, y'all tripping.
Nah, she ain't that big. She ain't the biggest female in the world, but man, I mean the biggest female wrestler that's ever been in the ring. I mean, we know a few that's been bigger than her, but goodness sake.
Mount Fuji. But that girl, Mount Fuji used to be on the blow back in the 80s. But come on now. Exactly.
But man, now, especially when Nia was slim, man, that girl is really pretty. I mean, she's pretty as a big girl too. But wow.
Yeah, man.
I mean, she's a pretty girl. Goodness sake. D-Skill says height difference don't matter when you are laying down, Harry. I know D-Skill. Hey, when it's a big girl, it does matter.
No,
believe me. Chris knows. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You can be a girl 5'3", 5'4", and you can be 5'10", and your butt will be, if she's 400 pounds, your butt can be way down in the middle of her.
Hey, man, look. Hey,
It's
all I'm
true.
gonna do, put on some Big Daddy Kane. I gotta work. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit that time clock, and I'm gonna go to work.
Because we done had friends, me and you done had friends who got a lot of weight on them, and they said, I need a real tall guy. These girls 5'2" and 5'3". I'm just saying, hey, you could be with a girl like that, and if they got a lot of weight on them, like say a guy 5'10", 5'11" could be, look like they short as far as laying down. I hate to say that, D-Skill, but that's because they pushing them up, man. And like I said, you got to ride high. But I shouldn't be talking like this, man. This is crazy. All right.
I told you about that the straight wrestling after dark, boy.
Yeah, people gonna think we're a couple perverts here, boy. What the heck's going on? Christine Saucy Girl says he wants to squash. He wants her to squash him. Yeah, Chris will love that. Chris will love that.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Hey, Chris will take it all day long, boy. She can put that big thing in his face any day.
All right, I ain't gonna tap out. I'm gonna be like Stone Cold. I'm gonna pass out. I will not tap.
D-Skill said they are still trying to adjust to the 2-hour shows. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
All right. Hashtag truth. Chris getting a stink face in his dreams is his dreams. Yeah, I'm sure of it. Awesome Kong was a big girl, good wrestler too. Yes, that's true. Hey, look.
Awesome Kong is a big girl, but I don't know about her wrestling skills. That's debatable.
I thought she was pretty doggone good. But as far as Nia Jax, I'm not going to sit here and say I would turn her down. I mean, that would just be flat crazy. And I know Chris wouldn't at all. She's very attractive, man. There's no doubt. And like I say, it's just, to me, it's the height. I mean, I like some big women too. I do. You know that, Chris, but I like them to be shorter, man. I like them to be shorter. All right. Mag says tonight Raw gets 2, maybe 2.5 stars. That's what, yep, exactly.
Okay, yep.
Christine Saucy Girl, hashtag truth. Awesome Kong was good. Yes, she was. She was. I mean, in TNA, she was good, Chris. Now, I don't know anywhere else.
Yeah. TNA, she was good.
She was very good.
When she came to WWE, boy,
she wasn't good. She wasn't good in WWE. I will agree there. But in TNA, she was excellent. She rocked the house over there. All right, D-Skill says now looks a lot better when in regular clothes. Yeah, yes, that's true. But yeah, hey, man, she is beautiful. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, I mean, Chris could do it. I mean, I've seen Chris. I mean, hey, Chris does the job with these big women. The women that I've known him to be with and everything, these women, boy, they brag about Chris. I didn't, but hey, Chris putting that little extra when it's a big woman, boy. Chris give him that little extra, boy. Chris give him that little extra sauce, boy. Boy, Chris go to work, boy, like a doctor. That joker go to work like doggone Big Daddy Kane ain't nothing on him. Might get the job done. He ain't nothing on no doggone Christopher Burke.
Hey, man. Hey, boy. Yeah, you gotta put in that overtime, boy. Got to put in overtime.
Yeah. No doubt about that, D-Skill. Yeah, we're glad we got the SmackDown 2 after the hurricane came through. I mean, a lot of people. I'm very shocked because
I was real surprised.
They sold it out, man. It was
speaking of guys, how did it look on TV, guys? I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't watched it on TV either, but I haven't
watched it on TV. How did it look, guys, for y'all that saw it on TV? Yeah. Did it look? Did it sound good? I mean, because like I said, we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, every seat in the house was full. Except for that one upper deck there. They did have
right
that blocked
above
out.
Us. It was right above us.
Yeah, part of the upper deck was packed out. I mean, blocked out. And Bon Secure holds 16,000 people. That place was on the. It wasn't a place to sit, man. And up above there's just that one section. That probably was about 2,000 people while they held out. But I don't know what Ticketmaster say they sold or whatever online. But we know people bought tickets at the door, Chris. We know that people walking up. But they packed it out, man. And
yeah, they did, man. Yeah, they did.
Because I told Chris, I said maybe they're gonna break the streak this time. Break the streak. I said because a lot of the fans they come from Asheville. A lot of the fans that come to Greenville to watch because Asheville 30 minutes away, 30, 35 minutes away. They come here. The people from Henderson County, they come here. Buncombe County, they come here to watch the big shows. But, you know, a lot of them did get, some of them did get here. But they sold out. So big ups to WWE. They was able to sell it out, and they didn't give away no tickets either. I didn't get me and Chris's ticket until Thursday night. I told Chris I almost forgot about it because I told Chris I'm gonna buy the tickets and everything. You know, I didn't get those tickets to Thursday night, man. I didn't get those tickets.
Harry was like, it's next weekend or something. I was like, no, it ain't no next week.
I was loving. Look, because we was out of power for 11 days at my house, man. I didn't know what day it was. I really didn't. Even though, like, you know, my phone and all that stuff was working, I just wasn't paying no attention to the dates. Wasn't. All I was worried about was, hey, man, hey, we need going out, getting ice, filling up ice chests, and you know, taking my son over to his relatives' houses, you know, so he definitely could have, you know, the generators. He can have power and everything. Me and my wife, we went ahead and went through it. I was about to go get a generator. Actually went to get a generator about 4 days before it came back on, but there was no generators. So it is what it is. We just decided to go ahead and roll with it. And I downloaded movies on my iPad and my phone, and we just watched stuff. And hey, it was cool, man. It was cool. I had no problem with it. Ain't the first time I ever went without power. All right. Hashtag truth. Them cuckoo birds finally. Fans got those weird fetishes. God almighty, Scott.
Man, Scott, look, we ain't gonna talk about y'all DC sweat hogs, boy.
Oh wow,
them DC sweat hogs, boy.
Yeah. All right, my man D Skill says it looked packed. They talked about hurricane relief a few times. Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yes, they did. And man, I tell you what, they came through for Greenville. They gave us extra. Man, we had what? How many 2-speed matches? Dom had a Dom had a match, so we had 4 extra matches.
Yeah,
you know, we had two matches
because we had the speed. Let me see, we had a
main event,
and then we had the speed. Then you had all the SmackDown.
Yes.
Then you had a speed, and then literally right after the speed match transitioned into an impromptu Intercontinental Championship match with Braun Breaker and Jey Uso, and then after that you had Cody and Dom.
Cody and Dom, it was 5 then, right?
Yeah.
So 5. Yeah. So yeah, we had 5 extra matches. That's the reason, like I say, it could have been a Raw, man. I wish they would have done it, but it's okay. I mean, Raw looked like it turned out to be pretty good tonight. But yeah, we had 5 matches, extra matches that night, and so it was. And you had people walking out after the show was over. They were about to walk out, and then you had a lot of people turn back around and came back to their seats. They didn't know we was going to have those speed matches, but we had we had 2 speed matches before. I mean, 1 main event and a speed match before the show started. But it was great. It was a great night. It was a great night of wrestling, man. I was very, very pleased. Me and Chris gave it 5 stars overall. But, you know, 4 stars for the whole show, but 5 stars with all the extra that they gave us.
Everything.
It was really good. They did it up for Greenville, man. And we really appreciate that. All right, hashtag truth. Let's see. It looked good. I love the ending when Uso told Roman we need help. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Christine, Saucy Girls, you guys are so bad. Yeah, we can get like that, Christine. Hey, we ain't just podcasters and talking about wrestling.
Man, we might need to do that, boy. Straight up wrestling after dark, boy.
Man, we can't be doing that.
Boy, gotta be 21 and up, boy. 21 and up. Boy,
oh yeah. All right, Christine says, signing off, guys. Take care, stay safe, be blessed. Christopher, behave yourself. I hear you, Christine. All right, we appreciate you coming on rocking with us tonight, Christine, Saucy Girl. All right, D-Skill H-Town says, I hope next year we can get away with no hurricanes. Yes, we had one here to start the season. I know y'all did, D-Skill. I was worried about y'all, worried about my daughter up there too. So, yeah, I'm glad y'all got through that, you know, that you really didn't get affected too much. But, man, wow. Yeah, tonight's been fun. It's been fun tonight. You know, I'm going to go ahead and get some sleep tonight. Don't put no Waffle House waffles in my refrigerator so my son can see them and say, Daddy, come here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Because, you know, he's on that routine thing. He comes at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. He's up to eat breakfast, guys. He comes in, and, you know, to get my approval, even though he can just grab anything he wants to eat. He still comes in and says, Daddy, can I get, what about that waffle in there? What about this? What about that? But, you know, he's autistic. So he, you know, even though he's self-sufficient, he still does things like that.
Yeah. All right, look, we already got 1 subscriber, boy.
What's that?
We already got 1 subscriber. Scott Lawson said, I'll watch after dark. I'm with you, Chris.
I hear you. I hear you, Scott. Oh my gosh, man. Man, y'all just don't know. Scott, man, you never want to ride with us, Scott. Go. You just don't know, man. Hey,
Scott have his head hanging out the window, boy. He be like, boy,
yeah, boy.
my ear's on fire from the things I'm
me
hearing.
and Chris, boy, me and Chris, we bad, boy. We can get pretty bad, man. It ain't right though. It ain't right. I say two Christian boys shouldn't be talking like that, but we can get pretty bad at times. All right, Max says SmackDown look good on TV, but you guys described almost every match was 3 and 4 stars. Yeah, pretty much.
It was,
pretty much.
It was.
Yeah, but it was so good that night. It was so good Friday night. But yeah, I love Triple H for what he did. I think, and the whole staff. I think they put a little extra care into that, for the upstate of South Carolina for Greenville. They know what we went through. And Greenville got hit.
It was a good distraction. It was a good distraction.
It was. Greenville got hit bad. It's just that we're real close to Asheville, so Asheville really got, they really got tore up and they got hammered. And even though we was hammered, they was coming here to get supplies here. And I'm glad that. And only grocery stores that we have Ingles, we got Ingles, we got Publix. What else we got?
Food line,
all these food line, Walmart's, neighborhood markets, and Walmart's groceries. But the only thing that had power is food. Ingles, a couple of Ingles, all the Publix just about had power, but a couple of them didn't. Few of them didn't. But they have full backup generators. But all these people, we took mostly everybody from Asheville came here. Henderson County, a lot of people from Buncombe County, they all came here because Asheville is right up the road. They all came here, and I'm like, wow, because they didn't have nothing. Those people lost everything, and we still sending supplies out to Madison and Monroe, North Carolina, places up there in Western North Carolina. We're still sending supplies, and we a couple wrestling shows, man, are doing benefit shows too. But we shopped at Bargains a couple days ago, Chris, and me and Angela, we gave away a lot of food and stuff like that to send up there. But yeah, they had a big truck out there that was going the next morning to Monroe. But I didn't get back there at 6 o'clock that next morning because, man, you were supposed to go down to Georgia or whatever. But yeah, so I was like, man, there's no way in the world I'm gonna make it back, because we wanted to bring clothes, because you can bring clothes too. Because them people lost everything. They lost their houses and things, and you still got people floating down the river. Some people, done passed away that they don't know about. But it's crazy, man. But still, all prayers to everybody out there in Asheville, North Carolina. Some people here in South Carolina still, I'm sure, can't be found. And man, anywhere that that was affected by the hurricanes, prayers to all the people out in Milton. That was affected by Hurricane Milton out in Florida. Straight up, all prayers to all those people too, man. May the Lord bless them too. But yeah, big ups to WWE. They came down here and they did a great job, man, and we definitely appreciate it. All right, my man Magnum says, great show, Chris.
Scott Larson, man.
I'm sorry. Scotty says, no, would be the three. We will be the Three Stooges. I hear you, I hear you, Scott. I hear you, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick you up, man. You got to go rolling with us somewhere. Do something. All right,
matter of fact, Scott. This Saturday, they got another show down in Georgia, Scott.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you can't go, like I say, if you can't go out there with us, man, one day, like I say, me and Chris, we just come out up there and just hang out with you, man. Yeah, we have no problem doing that. Go out and get something to eat or whatever. Go and celebrate. Go and celebrate all boy, man. Go and Danny Paris. Let's go to Beacon. Let's go to the Beacon, man. Let's go and eat at the Beacon, man. Even though I don't really care for that food. Christopher Burton don't either. But hey, man, we doing this for Danny, and you know what? We can all go live and talk about this. We doing this for Danny, straight up. But yeah, we would love for you to go out there with us, Scott. Going out there, man. All right, let's see. Yeah, all right, my man Magnum says, great show. Chris and Harry, have a great evening. You too, Magnum. Hey, Chris. Man. Hey, I'm done, man. I'm finished, man.
Yeah, man. It was a great show, man. Good Raw. 2 hours,
man. Hey, mom, we're done. Come get us.
Man, yeah, I just got to get used to this 2 hour stuff, boy.
I know. That's just crazy. That is really crazy. But yeah, appreciate Mag coming in, my man Scott Larson coming in, Christine Saucy Girl coming in, my man D Skill H Town coming in. Green Randall came through tonight.
Oh my God.
Alma Clark, go ahead, Chris. Keep going.
Brian
Cummins
coming through. Brian Cummins, man. Majestic Marie came through.
Mm-hmm.
Who else came through, man? Charity came master.
Braden came through.
Yeah, Braden came through. Green Randall came through, man.
Right.
Who else came through? Ray Underwood came through, man.
Ray Underwood came through. Yeah. Oh, Oos came through. Then he come
Shot
through.
Van Dam. Yeah, Shot Van Dam. AJ Scales came through.
Yeah, AJ Scales came through.
Man.
Yeah, no doubt.
A lot of people. No yeah, but everybody that came through, we appreciate it, man. And
100%.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all, because like I've said before in the past, without you, there is no us, guys.
That's
y'all
right.
Make the show what it is. Y'all help us along with this, man, and spread the word, man. Help continue to push the movement of Straight Up Wrestling Show. Help get the word out, man. And let's evolve and get this thing really crack-a-lackin', man, and get it out there like it should be and like we want it to be. And by doing that, you can hit on any social media platform. If you're on Facebook, hit that like, share, join, especially that share. And if you're on YouTube, which a lot of you are, hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. And if you're on Twitch, which we are live on Twitch, you do the same thing you do on YouTube. And if we're ever on X, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show. And that's all I got, HBT. That's all I got, big dog. That's it.
That's it for me too, my brother.
Pimpin'. All right, and in this case, man, we're gonna head y'all out of here with a outro video. But man, hey guys, thank y'all for coming in, man. And once again, as always, stay straight up, man. HBT on the People's Podcaster. Peace.